Garfield Gleamers 4-H Club, and today I'm going to teach you about ATV safety tips. All the information that I gathered for you today was from www.uihealthcare.org, and they gave me permission to use their information. Before I start, does everybody know what an ATV is? Well, an ATV stands for all-terrain vehicle. It's also known as a four-wheeler. Before I start the safety tips, I'm going to give you a test. It's called fact or fiction. If you think the question is a fact, put your thumbs up. That means that is true. If you think it's fiction, put your thumbs down, and that means that it's not true. I'll give you the test at the end of the 10 safety tips to see what you've learned. Number 1, there are about 200 serious injuries a year due to ATV accidents. Alright. Number 2, you can drive an ATV on a gravel road if you are going to do farm work. Alright. Number 3, there are different sizes of ATVs, and at 13, I have to drive a 90 machine or less. Alright. Number 4, children and teens 12 to 17 years must have a safety certificate to ride in Iowa's ATV parks. And number 5, carrying passengers on a single-person ATV increases the risk of crashing the vehicle. Okay, let's start the safety tips. Number 1, always wear your helmet. Your most important piece of equipment is your safety helmet. Your helmet should fit snugly and not slide around. It should let you see to the sides. It must be approved by DOT, ANSI, or SNELL. And on the back of my helmet, it has a DOT sticker that it was approved by. Your helmet reduces your chances of a head injury, so if you got hit by a four-wheeler or fell off of your four-wheeler, it would protect your head from any injuries that it could cause. A bike or skateboarding helmet will not work because it doesn't protect the rest of your face and the back of your head. Number 2, only one person at a time. Never take anybody for a ride. Carrying passengers on a single-person ATV increases the risk of crashing the vehicle. The cause of this is the passenger shifts weight that the driver can't control that could cause a crash with anything or another four-wheeler. Number 3, ride the right size of machine. If you are younger than 6 years old, you should not drive or ride an ATV. If you're 6 to 12 years old, you can drive a 70cc or less. If you are 12 to 15 years old, you can drive a 90cc or greater. 90cc or less. If you're 16 and older, you can drive a 90cc or greater. If you ride too big a machine, it could be too heavy for you to control, and that could cause a crash if you weren't able to steer it. And if you ride too small a machine, it could hurt it. Number 4, always wear your protective gear. Besides your helmet, you should wear goggles to protect your eyes, long pants and long sleeve shirt to protect your arms and legs, and gloves and boots to protect your hands and feet. And in this picture you can see the kid is all ready to go ride his ATV safely with all of his gear on. Number 5, never ride on the road. Your ATV should not be used on any paved roads. The only exception is when you are doing farm work and driving to and from your destination. Number 6, take an ATV safety course. Children and teens 12 to 17 must have a safety certificate to ride in Iowa's ATV parks. A safety course can be taken online at www.atvcourse.com. Number 7, tell someone where you are going. If you need to ride, tell people where you are planning to ride in case there is an accident. then they will know where to come looking for you. So if you fell off of your four-wheeler and you couldn't get back on, people would know where to come looking for you if you weren't back in time for anything. Number 8, respect private property. ATVs can tear up land, so do not ride on people's private property. There are ATV parks designed for riders, and if you would like to find some of those trails or parks, you can go to www.riderplanet-usa.com. Number 9, never use alcohol or drugs. Alcohol and drugs can impair your judgment. It would just be like driving a car, illegal. So if you were drinking alcohol or if you had done drugs, it would mess up your impairment of judgment. So if you were close to anything, it may look like it was far away and that could cause a crash, or could impair how fast you were going. Number 10, always obey the rules. I know it sounds fun, but you should not go fast, pop wheelies, or do tricks with an ATV. When drivers do not follow the rules, crashes can happen. More than 200 serious ATV crashes occur each year. Some people have even died. Okay, it's time for fact or fiction again. If you think it's a fact, put your thumbs up. If you think it's a fiction, thumbs down. Number 1, there are about 200 serious injuries a year due to ATV accidents. Thumbs up, it was a fact. Good job. Number 2, you can drive an ATV on a gravel road if you are going to do farm work. That one is also a fact. You are able to drive an ATV on a gravel road if you are going to do farm work. Number 3, there are different sizes of ATVs, and at 13, I am to drive a 90cc machine or less. Another thumbs up, it was a fact. I can drive a 90cc machine or less. Children and teens 12 to 17 must have a safety certificate to ride in Iowa's ATV parks. Those of you who put your thumbs down, you were wrong. It's a thumbs up. It's a fact. Number 5, carrying passengers on a single-person ATV increases the risk of crashing the vehicle. The last one is also a fact. All 5 of them are facts. I had seen that you had all learned a lot. If you would like more information, please go to www.uihealthcare.org/keepingkidssafe/. Sign a pledge to safety and get a free t-shirt like mine. Are there any questions? Yes.
What made you decide to do a presentation on ATV safety?
The question was, what made you want to do a presentation on the ATV safety? Well, people had come to our school this last spring to tell us about ATV safety, and I had an ATV myself, so I had been interested in telling other people about that. Are there any more questions? Yes?
Have you taken the test yourself online or yet or not?
I just found out about taking the course, so I still have to take the course yet. Yes?
Well, okay, I'm very ignorant about ATVs. I'm a townie. What does CC mean?
The CC stands for cubic centimeters, and that's how big the engine is.
Yeah. Okay.